Verb tenses can be put in three major categories: simple tenses, progressive tenses, and perfect tenses. There are three simple tenses. The simple present is for actions that happen in the present or actions that are repeated or habitual. To form the simple present, we use the base form of the verb, with plural subjects and most subject pronouns, but with singular subjects or third-person singular pronouns we add s to the verb. Example: he calls his mother daily. They work hard. The simple past is for actions that happened at a particular time in the past. We use the past form of the verb in this tense, which is formed by adding ed or d in regular verbs but varies in irregular verbs. Example: she arrived, and he left. The simple future is for actions that will happen in the future. We add will or be going to before the base form of the verb to form the simple future. Example: he will answer the phone. She is going to travel. Progressive tenses are also three types. The present progressive is used for actions that are continuing or in progress. We form this tense by adding the appropriate form of be in the present and a verb with ing. Example: I am working, but he is playing. The past progressive is for actions that were ongoing or continuing for a while in the past. We form this tense by adding the appropriate form of be in the past, and a verb with ing. Example: he was watching TV when the alarm went off. The future progressive is for actions that will begin in the future and will be continuing for a specific period of time. It's formed with will be and a verb with ing. Example: we will be celebrating when you arrive. There are 6 types of perfect tenses. The present perfect is for recent actions, actions that began in the past and continued until now, or actions at an unspecified time in the past. It's formed with have or has and the past participle. Example: they have eaten all of their snacks. The past perfect, which is formed with had and the past participle, describes an action that happened before another action in the past. Example: I had finished before she started. The future perfect is for actions that are currently ongoing and will end at a certain time in the future. It's formed by adding will have and the past participle. Example: I will have graduated by the time I turn 22. The present perfect progressive is for actions that started in the past and are still ongoing in the present. It's formed with have or has been and a verb with ing. Example: Mary has been working here since 2009. The past perfect progressive shows an action that was ongoing in the past but is no longer happening now. It is usually interrupted by another action. We form this by adding had been and a verb with ing. Example: we had been waiting for hours when he finally arrived. The future perfect progressive shows an action that has already started and is ongoing into the future, usually until a certain time shown in the sentence. It's formed by using will have been and a verb with ing. Example: in May, I will have been teaching English for 25 years.